malungil Dotaut merabek la adal ko bangge dal ngatial program kita ra Dotaut Tekoi Ureor doing business in Palau. Ang co-host nga kalpia more am lo takal sabi elmer el al lobangge dal ngaringar atara a Europe el guka do business with her a museum mongora masartir ding malt me arungol guka kora host tial Dotaut lobang tirgal maltogubet sel okya karigid el al Dotaut Ovengeder el Dotaut mo lita team tal introduce themselves and then tirkanga other Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Environment. Makora mal dio ay serbekla atul wase tial program regit dia katil program rar bukti atal ninga private sector and regal program rar bekal atal tiram rula Tekoi Ureor malt me arungut el lobangeda Collin ma anur el Dotaut maktial tur kami mal di mo aywiya imol badasa el ngara Psalm chapter 34 verse 4 etiang awase I sought the Lord and he answered me. He delivered me from all my fears. Those who look to him are radiant. Their faces are never covered with shame. Mal kora atter. Mal atter tial el verse ra Bible el Dotaut mer kamiu lang wase ako sigara rubak Dios engi aulanger el merngak. El tabda kara yerro ko il madak taringil Tekoi. Tirigelo mesel moringi amo ngila ikalo singir ngila madarir masisi ya amadarir atial bol matraro. Okay, malsaula Dios. So I'm going to open the show just to allow you a platform to talk about what you do at the Bureau of Agriculture. So I'll ask that you first introduce yourself, your title, and you can say it in Palawan. I'll translate it in English, or you say it in English and I'll translate it in Palawan. And we do the same with you, Ano. Okay.
Mada mal musula irine musula al morabek la del no sabi el guk mo ani ate elin mo masatyang ungil Dotaut nga klega Galin Joseph director Bureau of Agriculture Ministry of Agriculture Fisheries and Environment lamo ngara sera April mel irine akmlo mo lo bangela bureau mang el Dotaut ngora soma mel al gukmel olta bebira gora event el maral May particularly ministry gidra fisheries tiagid el May mo hosting lobangela kagaru sponsor so maktimul mo segi de at least ada bolo tingel wase se ya gora moktegal el Dotaut gukpa el tada gup satel el anu mel diregal introduce the
Maltiungil di era gora anu era adal mo mesertier program ra Dotaut tawase ma el Collin and director of Bureau of Agriculture under Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Environment. Ding kampuy kerike.
Oh, why say?
Kang leel kerike, puy kerike.
Oy. Kita kadokora amla mo muklol ad masel deber tiang ad deber ya do besa igal kado aser ada dim tangal gid ndim moral Tekoi gel molgo Irene nga adram mel gayok oy al lugro ramel gayok I was born and raised in mel gayok mong klol teme nga ngarab lu ramel gayok morgong anu agim kaw tengera mal magtatangal maybe more than 10 years old you may start to role nga Palau Conservation Society baka tengay and then for the longest time el plan environment and then tiagid el araga kuple transition el mora Tekoi agriculture Tekoi sales mong altar ada mo singal adang ram ka do mesingil ol mulgor gid kumulang mo o mukada arm la mo muram awela lakal temel and then el altama transition of planning ya diregal seguid el gukle mo gid el klema ngel gid ra experience gid ra Tekoi environment e kado may mul mel gukobal mel sisi ngi ra Tekoi ogrole la kale del wase ngara igel guk blad bodo de kel wasa do mo la kale de ngara wil tretelel kita matengel wasa Bureau mo katal Ureor mang matengel ay gid el treta era wasa makara do ngase ora tigal producer sergi tigal palal makale de mo la kale o sisul timing admagam madalagam le adrases magigrel ada magigre doran me maklo ko do montril ngara iga gid Ureor mangukti sel klang da ngere gidra atamel belau ma tretele la environmental belau lo se magara dos pe ergi e magara dos pe el masio ada la kle de lo giwa iga lugro le la ada lo ma pek pek la wa ar ma iga babi mal gang ngigel el time ra temela uktam blur bela albangar ngi awase ada bedal amral mo makasa ale ma ngigel ngarngi munguk togora o selsra ngigil ay gidma ay gal aled ma ay agora togoluro el dulce sebra al sel la kasi kan magarang mesa igel sebel atter gide sebel dangani de saksi de mang diagal ang diabol idere mo song sali de ngariya bebira time at boregal blue hospital ka ngarang SR oy nga ka mundire gal ngariya rutser ko pamal mo ng SR nding why say ngim sa tigal masang SR masang week la am ka sa lamom ka sa ali why say may gigid lu ka ko wuktel tingila Ureor ngara ministry gid lu asay magarang ado ng asay ora tial lo got baklel malim ng oso baklel environment gid magara do uspe igi yel wuk sabel el mangaral ngara bulwado do ng asay ora adro mo grow lumbol tokora aquaculture may ga di related mo tokora sales
man maral to kaman masaule Collin ang ngungila tirgal ko banget al tutabolo dengan basa kabuy ker belau kamle ele makror belau e direklul bangela anu lorera environment ya tamam madala mamle atrasers background der mal extensive man swaksel lo mesar megerel at e direkl bol inspire dalo sa Tekoi raser sa ungil Tekoi makaman masaul me la kaduk ngawlal mom sa anu unguk niya mo kora introduce herself and a little bit of your background, and feel free to share a little personal so people can connect with you. You are already Palawan Maas, so we're very happy that you're here with Collin, and we're introducing the important work that each of you do for the ministry.
Well, thank you so much, Irene. So my name is Anu Gupta Pintorio, and I am with the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Environment. I'm an environmental planner, and that means I actually work with all of the bureaus, so Bureau of Agriculture, Fisheries, and the Bureau of Environment. I'm leading the Palau Biodiversity Project, or GEF6, which is working with all the states on planning, land use planning, master planning. And also helping to coordinate the Collin and the Aled initiative, which is a cross-ministry effort to create sustainable food systems or improve our food systems and food security. So a little bit about me. I came to Palau in 2001.
Yes.
And I was a Peace Corps volunteer. So my host's mother was former governor of Angkor, Theo Blailes, and my host's father passed away, but Sano Blailes from Ladard. And I have been at EQPB, PCS. I've even had a business. I was a consultant, had my business license for a while, and now I'm back with the ministry.
Yes, and we're very happy that you're moved back to Palau.
Yes, we moved back.
Husband and family.
Yes, exactly. We wanted to bring the kids while they were young enough to learn, about Palau, maybe try and learn how to speak Palauan, learn how to be Palauan. So certainly we've been trying to teach them about food, which is today's theme.
Oh, that's good. And originally you come from the States, from...
yes, right outside of Washington, D.C., in Virginia.
East Coast, yes. We do have a lot of Palauans also living in Virginia in the East Coast, and where our ambassador, Kyota, is still here. So thank you both. I will now ask you to please, let's talk about the fun stuff, the work that the ministry is doing.
Dage Irene como sulang telte al no subam el mei el al tutau ka ol gedam soda tokora Ureor matial gim bodo swadlo ay singil mora buai mora blue ngaria fair gedam moto ngil wasei Palau Agri Fair 2022 tial fair amoringira next week Friday November 18 el morsel office gidring SR
I see.
amok tegar tial fair so igal la mo to ko ram la memong e kada tigel gukmlara sel oror sel time aba blur belau abdan ngia te elil mesa igel fer el bel conducta ministry for example albora bengalakra igel venul blarngil waya temlem utrol bil e temesar wa arma ma bek pedengela del lom ma ngaral mlarse mol wal blol cloa focus el gidra toera OBF oi gadam lol mol tur se gid mo of course en dabong gadam sabek pedengela galam otrul itial fer el bo dorur ngira next week Friday awase gadam garang el mut el mom street tigal producer sergid el wasit tigatter watang tirga ngara del malin ngara ureri kada madangel wasea blur bela angariar adrases el malal madalom le sete dudolom le met padangel ngaringa igal el root crops igal wadiogang gugau muti ikadugo wabis ikadugo mora arma mangarinya babi marwa mal ngara mong ikadamile sa ngaringa karbo el altam el diregal dir ngaringi din dia kalapto marwa bar kaming mal mang tial fer seguida mokte garngil wasit tigal producer sergid tigal adrases tigal ngara bluma igal daw ngara aquaculture magarang ikadugo mo ititril mel mastrira avenue ngari sel mote al el diregal gu connector til mora igal margeta igal store ma seguid ya agora wasit moka sel mal purpose tial fer wasit kadri medru trolgisa igid gida madengel wasen cloa قال الدوسي سبيرة كلا بلاو المي كلا import وايسي من مقراني قدوق مو ودي السيد التقد غير البلوي مغساي ندين ستيل غاريا تشالنج را سيل كونكشن را ادرا سيلز المور قال ستوان مالو بليلا
مالوبن هوتيل
ريستوران يجي يدرو تيال ماركت وايسي mang esel gida madengel wase el alraga president whips ultobadi sel proclamation ngil wase ngara sel line el wase otor ga klela togoera kla ngel masab klela blue mara ti atora security giden security ma safety mang in line with that ministry gid ngaria ministerial directive ra may fil tilo del wase diregal el arrageng mo o raga le dangar alid why say our food is our responsibility mang tiagi del fera al tang lo meu tiregal mlaringia agora resolution el tilo dra house joint resolution el tilo lo hacen magarang ministry polso el mu trolgi saigang el ngar segi del hacen de promote tial tora food production local food production el lo hacen nutritious agote con ira badenge ongerungen ongerungen diregal provide te lira adrases el mo livelihood why say mang tial fera el bodorur ngira November 18 tiayam one raklol event national amo mregra moringira wala rak and then the bodiul el mora next year era gobeseringi legimlara toksio earlier IPFM no dak mention ngia wasing next year amo mrula temel el ngar selung il time maybe over the summer either in June or July mo ngani effort ra ministry ma reach out el mora blue rogir pekel adel gida matengel waset involve tial el food production chain gid el mosab edel mut el gora asmisi a network gid ma connection gid ra tretelela ogrule la galeda ma tial market tial value chain gid el improve digo aisel wasea amla moriak medre del sander amle memong en noria tele del ngaria ground breaking rang SR o imam naringa igel besel facility guk support rigi da government trasiaval ra toera meat processing ma lab el laboratory guk kire la certification ma toera safety ra igal meat production rigi ma diregal chicken slaughterhouse
may kang tingar o sisil pasyol kan bitara si misumar
why say ngiro
mora na compact road en araklito natural mara
okay mong mo bengela igel guk establish el facility gidel sel ngariya slaughterhouse ra babi may sel feed mill murula kalela arm
isang murula kalela ngidil arm
mal
babi mamal
mal di babi mamal ka or el al time o sisul time din kal makasail time nguk moringia groundbreaking ra sel old dul sa dringi tial el project ra EDB ra igara gukaw at tokora umelemela gukaw mandire kal moringia processing plant ra maybe taro mil ngaral morsi
Dire kal more bitter say ki.
why hindi mo nga serugil area mang katokora masadra tokora one stop shop siya dire kal amo kora tribal address sema why say mang sei akwa di ngul masegi del fera tiagi del fera el bodoruringi uriule kadamo share details isegi di akwa mokte gringi diregal di bo model wase anu diregal involver tiang el guk ngarinya event el forum el bodoruringi na next week so maybe diregal guk el mosmodi seruriul mo
mal diungil te ya mokte karigi de Collin kam anu this is why we're here lengire will bring back the importance of your work for the country that is about agriculture fisheries and environment let tial bulur bela Collin na dirgalo mangyat elang adim tingel wase we look around and we have all these blessings you know, so for me, Diakal Salman Maral was saying, this year, next year, whenever you have an event, please come and let's talk about it so people get to know what you guys are doing. You know, like, this is really perhaps the most important thing right now for Palau. If we've gone through the pandemic and if in case the ships don't come in, you know, the flights don't come in, we need to be able to feed ourselves.
I see.
Makomal masauli. One of the reasons why I give Dotaut, Tekoi Ureor, is to profile people who are doing the work. That's why it was important that you guys, you know, introduce yourselves. But also, this is important for the fair. You know, it's not just the products. We want to, you know, let everyone know how important our farmers are, our producers. I like the way that Anne always called them producers.
I see.
You know, they are a very critical and integral part of the economy and the community, and the only way that Palau can move forward.
Yes.
So, thank you for that, and please go ahead, share about your event as well, and we'll continue to talk about them and remind people on when they will happen.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Thank you. So my event, our other event, it's connected. In fact, all next week is a celebration of Galad and Aled. It actually starts on Monday with an event that the Ministry of Health is running for World Diabetes Day. And we know that so much of diabetes NCD is about the choices you make, what food you choose to eat.
Yes,
and
true.
Choosing local food is part of that story. The other part of that story is ensuring there's enough local food, and that's what the Agri Fair is doing, and that food is affordable. And that's all these market connections and all of that. But then Tuesday, it is specifically a youth forum. It's the Kaled Youth Forum. We're targeting youth, so anyone from high school to, you know, the early 30s, young people. And we're really trying to get their ideas, inspire them, bring them into this world of food systems so that we can have them think big, different perspectives.
So what
about
grade
ways.
level are you targeting? Elementary or high school or college?
Older youth. So this event is actually in partnership with Palau Community College. So we're definitely recruiting among the PCC students, not just from multiple departments. So agriculture students as well as tourism students, business students, because food systems is multi-sector.
Yes.
And we want a wide variety of perspectives of young people to come. The Minister of Health is going to open it, tie it to World Diabetes Day and the choices that we're making, our responsibility part of it. So very excited that our keynote on Tuesday is going to be the two sisters, Ivory and Iris, from Misa Hungry and Chop House. And you know that they're small business owners in food systems. They've moved back to Palau to start these business, they've ended up starting these businesses.
They're both young entrepreneurs.
Exactly. So we're so excited to hear from them. They'll tell their story. I ideally engage and inspire some other young people in the room to realize they can do it too. And then we'll get some insight into their, you know, what works, what doesn't work. If you've bought from Chop House, you know that they use paper products. And if you've bought from me so hungry, you know that they use other types of products. And so understanding why and what are the realities of those decisions is part of that. And then on Tuesday, we'll have sessions. So the young youth will talk about land production, farming, marine production, fishing, aquaculture. And then later, we'll have sessions on culture, economic sustainability, have them really think about what it takes to start a business or to run it, what they need. And then we'll finish with consumption, nutrition, get their ideas on how to get people to eat more local healthy food, how to make it more affordable, and those types of things.
And where are all these events happening?
Oh, yeah, the youth forum will be at the PCC Assembly Hall.
Okay, so it's kind of happening around the center of town.
That one, yes.
Palau Community College, PCC Assembly Hall.
Yes.
So that's where the youth forum will happen on
Tuesday. It starts, registration starts at 8 a.m. It'll end by noon. It is all open to all youth. PCC students should register through the Office of Student Services. But other youth are welcome to call the Jeff 6 office or email or find us on Facebook or Instagram.
So it's not that they just show up. They have to call ahead and register.
It would be best if they call ahead and register. Then we can break people into groups and know how many people are coming.
In case you have snacks, you can also make sure there's enough for everybody.
We will always have snacks. We try to order some sort of kaladan food. So lunch will be choose pelagics and ongral, odoy,
malungin,
that kind of
thing. And all of these are happening next week.
Yes.
So, next week is going to be a very, very busy week. As you guys know, the business community with Minister of Finance are having the big economic symposium. And that's happening on Thursday, which is November 17. So they actually go hand in hand with your big Palau Agri Fair, which is happening the next day on Friday, November 18th.
Yes.
So Palau Agri Fair is November 18th, and that's going to happen where?
In SR.
Oh, in SR, right around where the slaughterhouse and like on the yard. Right in. So a lot of action related to business. All of these things are I hope and most of you will join a few of the side events economic symposium. Because they have to, Palauan people, especially the farmers, we want them to be part of the economic system going forward. So I'm looking forward to us maybe profiling them at the Palau Agri event and also getting to know who they are and having them be registered. So in case of typhoon and their farms are damaged, then we can help them. Elang ko kram de edel bung makora di o ay sir kamil wase tiya ko kora time sab edel ko kora di masada igel luul ekom ati side waseng November ko membro tiang. Is it because ang mo holiday season na lubeng?
Well, ang akuram literally bultat seringi na ulel, ding maral kita el rageng akuram leptoka mesat open border seringi de Irene. Mang toka meeting ng sa el marablo belaw adal may kada matangel wasea with the global pandemic butokal borders are agam le close. So matiang ada kal warawal kais amrungol el wasiblo dom dasurgi. But because ay gagid el butokal event el rawal lara kal maral meral open up borders el mol magida matangel wase OBF mal close event rablo belaw direct el clote el leader our producers el morse wala makatingin ma outruli. Mang di mleswad le click tiang mga OBF el wasi. November el mga domes ka tumaso isu holidays. Maybe it's an opportunity for us el ruli tiang el gora rulia public ma producers ma markets ma roguilab. El mo aweringi yale leng swad el mo mruringi la dekara. O imang giwasing era bodiul el mora 2023 medo tanga ruli tiang el seguir ya mokte geringi e morgan exterior mong e bu start el hold ringi na ungil time ma elang ngida anul gukno ya te ele de modo sisibit el tora youth forum el regal inland with tiagi del tora ngal ele dangal ele del and then ya next year do mes ringi was maybe over the summer most of ila ngal ngara school mar youth marangal liged ilo mangge del mong melomes se bolo ngil was igang ngara silk mal lul tutelel e ngaranga agang gesteringil melak langar gid lagi tadi matengel wase gid ada gid lo mure la do mure kada mat o im segi dia agora adot process el lulda sulme sois el tel wase la do bestringil do tangal rulira au era bol melangara
dia kan malungil mong I think kata ko rabay mo take a little break and mutal mo delve into you know the specifics of the events and hopefully hindi kadil tung summertime marangal ka school. Actually, if we can have a Palau Agri fair every month, I'll be happy. You know, mal so the loldo ay kay kita lungil tokol mo rule. So let's take a little break and then we'll be back.
Okay.
Makadugukluwatan me, Collin, this is exciting. You know, we want to know exactly why the place for the Bureau of Agriculture, instead of us, you know, just seeing the sign there, we want to really know the name of where the Bureau of Agriculture grounds is. So before you explain kind of the environmental part of that, maybe we can ask him to explain the origin and a little bit history of how that area was given to the Bureau of Agriculture.
Ya, sulang Irene malalul waise ko ram la break malsaw dringi mang mal interesting ay gal kuk information ni gidel mo matengay especially younger generation marbe klat wala tengel wase tial obviously gidra se ngarang SR luldersi government ng SR marangang SR el mera national government el mlemokte galing wase bol sebelol tawa ay gal facility ngarse mel alta ma obisra se sa obisra Bureau of Agriculture ngarang SR el mengalak lo mo mes ang ari se gidel warehouse el cloth se feed mill se murula kalela arm and then ang ari se slaughterhouse el murula umkada babi mang arada maral ngayida Irene melgol wasing sel de galak le do gek buka mo sa gim no slaughterhouse le sel se ya imol close sign el break sel building hindi ma-obvious rin gidra sel sa tora igal horticulture crops the lom mandirigal ngar sel ngar niya nursery se eder guk tame kadame malada lom ditial basyo kadmal menga sulia adar esal luldersil me mo dos pe ringi ngia clear belau sel basyon clear ma sel ngara lease agreement tergi dalo ngelang esar all sears tokor belang all sears es el time lother sear adar esar en le governor Romana Anastasio either that assume mandiak mistaken either governor Anastasio or other by maybe one of them
and then direkal sel time mal important el diragilye abedor Roman bedor lingia lengira kabor sel time
why say
estial vlara kabor saya kukura hedra adara blur gesa tamal masaule Atial Simisu area, this is agricultural area from during chairman Japanese time, even during my childhood. And tamaral di adra sa adra a lot of agriculture is always it's close to a river and malom sarmula asam-masam la mo lolia gas station.
Why say?
ang
Why say?
It should be a very good place for people to go in and out.
Why say?
For tukoy ra ka kalitang alit.
Why say?
Oo, ang Clel Salvasio all
All
sears.
sears.
Why say? Malungin.
Oh.
All sears. Makamlo tukol ko ka mauay sulwa se tiyagi dal Palau Agri Fair. Malmora kas Clel tial all sears.
Why say?
Kung mamakalan mo, ito mo para ka riker, atento mo riker, engara mo ringi.
Why say? So, elasel mamakalel mo omara Ureor, martial mi gudulay waldabe moral mong obisa nga naklita tum. Sel si sa bragate immediately sel left rakaw. Sel turagate ngaling sel pesel building el mal me brek raral telgibel ngarbitara warehouse se obisra biosecurity ma BOE, Bureau of Environment. Tirigal ngariak la dalil nga say. Segidel dolongol segidel madal say. Sel misring klol open el basol me budula tel warehouse segidel el besel building say ya morngia event tergidel ngi. So atento sel makalel ngatiam ral mong immediately clit tumor sel fence. Atento blow over say.
Yara ada mo parrat klara lal ubet bitara gas station tumapar ka.
Kadom dasol wagi dasol sen klol basol di el blasa tawrior tergidel meat processing ay vessel facility so sel mo budula igel guk building el mo budula si misumart se edel ngani mo parking er segid matial madala warehouse el maral me budula arbay mera obisra horticulture of course aguk plol masega parking le mal mo tokol adame maybe se edel para kay kulara le moklo
bakdo tiol intera matakari
kargi klalo makal why say
to gubet sel suko kadangarang lungo umta ka bolul ibol tingin mal kargi klara makabom sa dulu set yang kurang morngia oturule lakal leto kurang wangarat talentay.
Why say? Tigal tial agri fair tial fair dal sponsor ringi direga lo sponsor ringi OIG. So Senate, House of Delegates.
So kudos to the Senate and the House of Delegates.
Why say? The regal Lomentria Governors Association.
Malungin, kudos to the Governors Association.
Why say?
Kaya bebidatil Governor Mal Moretz al Adrasers, Mal Adramasay.
Elat yal masoko da giuligita guk onti del Moral Governors Association awase kam mula sa malguk facilitate malime mo nga sir tigel producers sa kami war adrasers el mo subir el metro tial agri fair mang morning akme del 16 malime 16 el slot el mora igal tar makalol mag state traveler belaw dire ko si sul timing sel mo lo ngil wasay gang morning otrul marang oy rogul adel may el sabir el ulmo dos pera governor sam tamen ng trirar producers at tir. Kung si ilme ko lang nga available kal lo level do ase lakal belaw. Lakal belaw legal optical at sila blue belaw kung si idel mal me showcase. And then direct mal swad el dio ay sa tetela program arinal by the hotel tela do ay sel wasay. Sel 8 o'clock ngomur 8 o'clock mo o'clock. Maselit 9 to 10 o'clock mo nga nga ko formal ceremony.
Yang medito official flyer.
Oy, malesang.
Oy. I'm gonna show you the flyer. You know, you can zoom in on it or at least here before I take it away, and then he's gonna start describing the program, the stage of the program. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Malmasawla, tiyamra lungil flyer. I understand it's been going out on Facebook, social media. I even get emails from Anu and everybody. So thank you. Pass this flyer around and share with everybody. So that's next week, November 18th, Friday. Makabong.
Masel total domain nga 8 o'clock elomu uling medal atal sigang or a little less or more over atal sigang. Yang nga wala mo kadebel aldadu and then in direct swadel mo ol taygel kadam sa tiado taute tial sio ado taute mo kadam sa dal waseng rabo dol taute
why say malungil
ngariya ko why say ngara al baby action sel bodo tayger segi del sil sa mga ringiya kadabosa na mo yulo men trirar adrases
arwa Palau Farmers Association
some of them ay dir ka ngariya igel guk technical assistance sa malubeng ngesol to dra ministry el moral particular farmers el tira akadomda sul wasetial ila de agidir gamlara ol masadar ngil wase ada categorize adra sales tigal farmers sergi de ngarinya subsistence tigal guk timol momalal makalir ngani ongeru ngani tirigel malal magalir emlo model matamal mura magit ongede ngani tirigel commercial so kodokora malas mulwasa focus tigid makadamara dolgi setigal commercial farmers emla omu ulmamara dang sutril expand neda build the capacity
ay malgida daloltaw subsistence material guk mo ngarinya taringel matumal mo trara makit tirge kimo molger til was informal economy moringi tirgel commercial malungin
o ay makadakora focus sa ministry was magrado malasamal lolo nga seul malisi tirgal commercial farmers of course ay gal tablong ra category de kadobes lengaringi services el mortil igel regular services ra ministry lolo nga seul titiga gidel commercial tira ol nga seor gidel lo makarigid
moringi patok mun dakabal masong
why sel mol gorgil wasel stoba dial leng katamakarang mela gidel MOU morar other shares ngani MOU morar fishers maybe other agriculture aquaculture tigal other omnget ay ge mo mol tercel sile igal bureau sul tablo bureau overall lo mentrir mang der mata kantak mo ta ingantak with them segidel sil senguk ngari MOU bolsan le ngari igel ngesol laktob del morti malu beng maral mel morti
malungin akmal meron mo ulwas ako mol do aquaculture di regaling kita people of the sea kada adrada bulswada kal
ndire kal ngaringi aigel program ra tora sel project ra idibirgi del kukomengela dryland taro teloba gogaul merasers mandire kal ngaringi aigel the bel medal tar madringel el mo ready el may magdubuk ma order tira aigel seed grant aigel ngesol mo lang ser tir establish malubet expand sa seed ra al raigal abulura babel tao
malungi
o ya dire kalau sisil time ng moringi tia ku program ra Bureau of Environment al dire kal guk ngal gida madengel wasen tara clow challenge se issue gida tora fruit fly mang guk ngaringi a program lo rutringi BOE tira sib ilmo mutal further el smodi ra riula maybe through social media local papers el waseng ngal trap ngal bedik fruit fly ngaria mlalam lania program lo rutringi el wasedil gaul rulia trap gaul so ngaria design ma tretel bal provide matia guk mo awor ringel amle winner se gidel DIY gado mo do ringel wasedo it yourself
malugin lela vol ultra palaw agri fair and more people will
why
know
say
mo masabedel go na mo subil waseng bakarato
why say
nga ko maral waseng nga technology di regal lomde may kay kit lela nga friend nga le order ra klalo tia masil los pe appropriate tank omde may gele female mosquitoes ay gel ni omel maltang nga ko masil omde may gigidal female fruit fly lesel lamat pikel female modya ka alay eggs mang mo makasay so hopefully hindi na kalnganya so mo kami war atras
ani so maso access girel say guk at least omersel sel next week on Friday tial fair gid ang mo sa edel guk kloate ele del mo madenge etletele waseng wangarang ngarang osuir gid
ay gel update
I see gida di ngara fruit fly I really ngania toka program sel mol lo ngoseur gid girel say ya PCC CRE mangarsay dire kal angarinya kora bala dialogue gid lo pengela government rasyabal so those are some of the rural maral bukla adir maral metob mo mo omes buk do sadra fruit fly no include issue gida especially other sales sa gida kuknes al amos el metob do mo madngay ma sel sil sa gel maybe gel kuk details sa gakabo do ngetiang particularly tora ngal Liasa, bodo tengah segi dan sih.
Eka, you know, challenges of a developing country.
I see.
Meki nanti ko develop makmal, mereka suli ule kalureri ule kalet angar alet, apart tra developing ra palur belau, more self-sufficient. Oh.
Dire kal lobengel segi del kora formal program ang amornya mo short presentation. Tiagi del youth forum al anu.
Oh good.
Involve berengi mang amo sebel anu dire kal smodi. Waseng ngara igel result ma atretel tial ko forum mlaringi ang sibil merse present lo mangel ngai gidel formal program adi mo gade be after se gad umul mol mertial throughout the day, ra exchange sa ideas, bisita, networking. Masel bol merek sige formal program lomu or sel 10 o'clock almong. And then amal important til dire ka so stress yak mum sa te lela anu musmodi. So working with tigal businesses, tigal the markets. And sige dal one tatara klol min focus so adal wasing the magranga engage lo man tri magrong tira ngranga kadamala feedback artil wasing ngra. And then there's been some nganial a report na to de anu ba isel mo sharing guk discuss sa sige maskit sel guk kora idea behind the tial wase sel ngara program ri da wasing retailers feedback for
producers no, I would love to hear anu discuss that leng you know, I can share this with you from the business people's perspective. That's why I say, if we have Palau Agri Fair every month, the better. Every weekend, the better. Because the businesses don't know. So I really akmal proud that kami doing this and do it more. Businesses will buy from you and the producers, they'll buy from, if they know. They know who and business people, we work on trust. We work on trust, meaning that we want a producer to be reliable, not sell us the produce this week and then run out next week. So we have the same interest. This is a good chance. So Anu, please discuss a little bit about how the connection with the retailers would work, and also share about the youth.
Sure. So the connection with the retailers, it actually goes back a little bit. Last year we had these food dialogues, food systems dialogues, and that built on years and years of work. But one of the things that came out of the dialogues was that the area that really needed development was the market connections. So farmers were saying it's too risky for us to grow, we don't know who to sell to. And fishermen were saying it costs too much and we need to offset the risk. And retailers and stores and caterers and restaurants were saying, well, we don't know who to buy from and it's not consistent. And it became really clear that we need more investment in market connections. More places where people can buy foods, more connections, people to people, more consistency, supply, places, all of that. And really, we've put a lot, ministry as well as our partners, because this can't be our ministry alone, it's all of our partners, have put a lot more energy and investment into market development. So for every
partnerships.
Yes, exactly. Everything from something small, like if you've been to Narard in the last 6 months or so, or 3 months, you might have seen that new little magit up at the intersection. And so with that, a physical place, now every payday there are people selling, and it's pretty consistent. There's a new market. So we know that it works when you invest in markets and when you connect people, when you connect the farmers, you connect the fishers, and you connect the buyers, and you connect all of. So we know it works. But again, we're coming out of Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries, and Environment. We know we have a very environment skewed perspective. So at this event, we're really hoping to get more input, more perspectives from our business partners, from our retailers, restaurants, caterers. So they're invited. We hope you come. Invited to the event pretty much any time of the day. We know your time is valuable. So what we're going to do is have a forum board where we'll have prompts and questions, and retailers can write down input and give us their input in writing, but we'll have people there to help sort of facilitate, ask questions. And so we really want to get more input and more ideas and then create those connections. So that's just one thing. But then the other is, there will be farmers, fishers there, and we're hoping that retailers, our business community, come, circulate, meet people, make a clear connection, learn about what farmers have to offer, but also communicate to farmers and fishers what you need. You need how much produce per week, or how many days fish, that kind of thing. So we're hoping to inspire and connect those conversations.
You're providing an event and activities that will foster really good networking. So did you invite the Palau Media Council?
Not yet.
You should, because part of the reason in Palau, like the company, our company that produces Dotaut, for example, we make commercials for businesses. But then, you know, people don't really believe in commercials because they're like, oh, Palau is so small. You know, you know where Donut House is. You know where, you know, places are, King's Palace. But we need to get into the habit of marketing. Marketing is a very important part of development because that connection of introducing the producers to the retailers, guess what? They will meet there and then they probably won't really call each other or won't really, you know, get into a better relationship unless you involve the media. So the media will be like, oh, which business showed up at the Palau Agri Fair? You know, can you imagine WCTC George Ureor showed up, or you know Eric Whips from Surangles was at the Palau Agri Fair. So those are media has a big role, in getting, you know, the inspiration and motivation, getting it, it's like flowing on a river of word to word. And of course, word of mouth, referral. And so for me, I would like to show up, but I'm not going to be there as media. I'm going to be there as business, a community. So I really want to make sure that if you see me there, don't say, oh, Irene, ngaraw to swal. And no, I'm going to be there as business because we need to really foster that so the producers will know that, you know, they can call certain people to connect them to certain hotels, certain restaurants. Yeah, so thank you for sharing about that. Will there be a band? Will there be a food for sale that we don't need to bring our own lunch?
You've almost forgotten the most important part.
So sa igil 10 o'clock almo nga igil blam mo lokol blam question na igil rogul morning. So nga mo true kal we encouraging tigal producers or farmers to sa mga makatingil may. That's why we're inviting all the 16 states through the governor. Sa diregal dalom ma ongrao lo mangi gel ma igel subil nga ngil ngarsi tiregal hardware sa gibom invite tiril may o kolaba adongu rases maybe subil ko ma discount sa they attach usually the practice lo sa mo nga discount ra igal dongu
at the fair
why say diregal mo nga tour ra igal facility musil tour ra feed meal slaughterhouse
nice
buksil besel wasing wangrang Direkal mo niya live farm. Live farm meaning adra PLA, ma regular farmers. Awuk ma armel me musi ilme sa ngal may mar maklul adam sa hotel bela mo nga niya dabar nga niya kaming.
I see. That's good.
Nga niya mal legal dom roll mo kal mo melangais. Direkal mo niya mal batol prices.
The prices.
Mal mo niya mal batol prices al di kada masadra producers gid mga niya ate alel bomuina babi, magigrel babi. Ang mal kim ay ngal mora aklam farm mal botol bek pagla prices mol mo tracing sa MLA sumarin mo kya ka adam si baser sa som low sir sa class ML winra a free tilling service sa ML win a free feed ay ngal kanila arm
those are really wonderful prices
morning live entertainment throughout the day after a formal program throughout the day mong sabihin sa igid mga magit make that connection mga gelo ko ano ra retailers mga adrasers madiri kal nga niya mo niya possible tigal partners sa igid PCC SPDC PBA TTM nga sel ko provide services through advice and then ma demonstration na kasi lomrul ko ayas
wow
sil ko kumula compost
I like to learn that myself
and then nga niya maybe ra tokol giveaways kita mo tingel wase igal nursery gidra BOA ma TTM tokadalo mari dinal ko mo niya giveaways madinal asbil wina Bernice Rasido ya extension agent telogengela officer gid telogengela TTM mal mudul erlea dalom
wow
ya prices mo ina marad mal men dingra madala tuang rablim Mandia ka po mga ibang isa, mandia nga pati ka mo lungi ba. So kita to ko example sira.
Mal beto lungil activities.
Activities may ko connect to material bekla. And then kami mention na media concern
you
have to see about
yeah,
that.
please invite them, you know. Of course. And I don't know if you guys are going to have this live, but it's a nice part of Palau's history going forward. So if you have somebody walking around, you know, interviewing or somebody filming the event, do you guys already have someone or?
Not yet.
No.
Yeah, we'll be more than happy to help. Just let us know.
Okay.
But it's a good way to move forward because after the event, people can watch and like, oh, we want to go again. When are they going to have it again?
Yeah.
So I want to stress the Luasengmal next week, Friday, November 18th.
Yes.
And it's going to take place at All Sears. All Sears ng SR, Cell Bureau of Agriculture Grounds. Ngarbitara si Misumart. Oo, malungil eh. And I got prices sa kami yung mal ready, alekor at. Oo, so you can say it in English, you know, the prices. Yeah, you know,
pigs and chickens and tilling services and
I like the tilling services and
plants.
the compost training.
Yeah, plants are very popular.
Yep.
So, have lots of those.
You know, Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Environment are the best with their plant giveaways. I've been to their events, always walk away with a, you know, either a lemon tree that I planted or flowers or something. Yeah. So that's very nice. And I think we're about to come to an end of our show. So this is a part of the program where I really would like for you to share exactly what the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Environment are hoping to see. Palau going from now, after pandemic going forward. How many people do you have on the team, especially with Bureau of Agriculture? And how do you like the work and partnerships to go forward? What are your hopes and dreams? So we'll start with you, Anu. I know you help us a lot with your biodiversity work.
Yeah.
You know, when I first invited you to the chamber and you shared with Minister Victor, I was amazed that the entire Palau, we can now know what areas are good for farming. So please share a little bit about that too. And what are your hopes going forward?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it goes to the ministry's strategy, which has these platforms, and people and prosperity are part of that platform, and really moving the entire country, everyone together towards sustainable development.
Yes.
And being self-sufficient in a way that we're proud of, a climate resilient way, in a way that honors cultural traditions and passes them on. I hope my children learn, you know, about how to go to Masai or how to help someone in Masai. I think that's a big part of what the ministry is doing, and you know, moving forward while conserving those resources that are so important to us. So biodiversity, you know, and our environment and everything that has meaning to us daily now, we want it to stay there, and still enable growth and still enable, you know, livelihoods that are dignified. So.
Very good. Thank you, Anu. It's your closing statement. It's really your, our work is important. All right, Collin, Director of Bureau of Agriculture. Kaya mo closing.
Da amal musula ayun, amal musula te alam no sa amal may, yemre nga suliw ko costa kamamang sa edel margitial el mora wai el agrifair el moral mera next week na Friday, November 18, el morin all sears. Ang SR tegid el do assembly grounds. Anong gagidem lam skida ko perspective ringil gile lagu ko sengel. Ministry kita do tengel wasen jakal clone ministry. I mean clone ministry clone alel dil other nga jakal butokol guktemera BOA, and there's a little over 10 people.
That's all?
That's it?
Oh, wow. Okay, we need to encourage more people to
dire kal dil say kadam tengel wase talel busudra bulwadra guktokora ora tela kabelmente gid legal na mamregal ragal at least 2 to 3 years magada utakangal morkong lora la tamil mo oguk mo ngil igana mirgide maybe sebela بيرور جيد الجوك تجيب المغرول المصب هذا المال دليفري يجيل essential services المرا على هذا التير أوسبيل particularly تيجال producers مرقون ينيا سيلوس نيدرا أتورا سيلز وكنا agriculture ما أتورا سيلز أو سيكون مغران at least el one or two commercial farmers be it ngara crops ngara livestock الواسم الوقت الال telal gasayra in the future 2 to 3 years from now this 3 other more segi leng segi del wase kada magarang encourage ra local segi del adra blue del adra bela wal mose del gidel mro la galir ma kada more segi del wase leng ada da masadra tol commercial wase ngal ada mo modengel wase gul tuiringi kaul stoang kaul restaurant kaul supermarket tawase ngari consistent tra supply meso iso producers wise mang segi de agora osenge del wase kada magarang ngusutria adra sales el mosebe del richer segi del color del wase kida adra belawa a mosebe del decrease ra 1 or 2% tel importal dosis bring el belaw
at the moment ang 80% NCD increase
mang di segi da kumrenga suli we morgong look forward and mostrar bekla morgong anu let's not forget to do that invitation to the media council to be part of this event
it would be nice partners I'm very happy that Anu, you came with Director Collin, and I'm really happy that we have an environmental planner. I go to her office to see what they do, and so I'm very glad because we cannot just farm everywhere. We have to know where the soil is good. And Makmal support already our other Bureau of Agriculture, and I'm hoping and would like to see more people to be in this industry going forward in Palau. 10 people working in your department is not enough. You need more help. Makman mo nga suli, and if there's anything technology-wise, either other business introduce to you or help you with or connect you to those who can provide technology that can make agriculture work more efficient or less expensive to operate, and we need to continue the dialogue. I like the way you call it, the dialogue. Makmal man nga sula Director Joseph and Mrs. Pintorio. Thank you both for coming, and let's not forget everyone. The Palau Agri Fair is starting on Friday in the morning. Go there before 9 o'clock. It's on the morning of Friday, November 18th at El Albuy, and it's going to take place at All Sears, the Bureau of Agriculture grounds, Al Ngarang SR. Compact Road, and it's right close to the Simisu Mart. So let's all be there, and they have food for sale, so we can eat and network, and let's work together and continue this nice work that your ministry is doing. And also thank you for helping the youth, Anu. I think your event is going to take place on Tuesday, PCC Assembly Hall, and it's going to be very successful too, because I know a lot of youth, they're looking for other means of opportunities to survive and become entrepreneurs in the environmental and agriculture and aquaculture sectors of the economy. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for watching us at Dotaut. Until next week.